Yo, what's happening, people? You're listening to the WRESTHINGS podcast, the Kenny Omega approved podcast. If you like what you're hearing, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And yeah, you already know this podcast is by the Mandem, for the Mandem. Bow!
Yo. Episode 84. Right? 84.
84.
Yeah, cool.
Mad, innit?
Yo.
Crazy settings.
Roll to 100. Yo, episode 84 of the Wrestling Podcast. Where do we start? When I say go up, you say daddy, go up!
Daddy!
Go up!
It's a strong star rating head.
Daddy for the French Savels and their lovers.
It's a strong star rating leg drop hating big back Robin cause Jericho loving son of a gun. It's your boy Delboy. AKA the Nostalgia Police. AKA the Cargo Maniac. AKA you man are throwing me off. Go. You know what?
I know he's got his prepped up for you.
AKA 600 subscribers! Let's go!
Yeah! Pew, papa.
I said mango flavor.
Stop it! Stop it! Calm down!
I was thinking that. What's going on?
I was thinking this is.
He's got something planned.
I was like, wow, Delboy on Botchamania. Impossible.
For me, yeah, when he turned up, it was either a shirt, new merch, yeah. Or he's gonna give everyone a cake. I don't know why. Because when he said he's taking Uber here, I was like, that's a bit suspicious.
You didn't say a zip though, so there's no shirt, innit?
No shirt. But he can still back it off like John Cena does. You see John Cena backs off his shirt? Why does it? How to do that? Man pulls off and swings it and it's like...
Bro, his flexibility is mad.
Man
does it.
Man have to do this, bro. Just take it off, man.
Yeah, it's the Cargill Maniac, aka Progop Tees, aka the Black Velvet to your Red Velvet, aka Mr. Electra Lopez, aka I'm not gonna lie, but God forgive me if I bust my nine.
Yo, people, it's your boy NK, aka the man of the hour.
Too sweet to be sour.
Aka the Hood's Japanese correspondent. We in the building.
Wow.
Yo, people, it's your boy Laps, the main event liver and champagne sipper.
Wow.
Back again for that wrestle talk, that smack talk, that AEW talk, that get WRESTHINGS to 1K subscribers talk. We're on our way, so make sure you get with the program. If you're not with it, then you're gonna get left behind. You know what I'm saying?
Man, it's a judgment day, you know. Flipping, yo, it's a full professional, aka Nathy, formerly known as the Features Pappy, and now known as Mr. 5K. Call me that from now on, man. Mr. 5K, man. Even 6K, we're going 6K, bro. Mr. 1K at the end of the year.
Get off me.
But listen, I don't think you understand what is happening right now, yeah, because I've got someone here, yeah, that I've only seen on Zoom and I've got him here in the flesh. I've unlocked him. He's a DLC right now, fam.
Character, bro.
The modded version.
Fam, I've got a DLC right here, fam. Like a serious DLC, fam. How much do you have to pay for this DLC, fam?
I was pre-order.
Pre-order thing, yeah. Pre-order things. Bro, introduce yourself, bro. And turn the mic to your mouth as well, bro.
Listening to you like do that live, yeah?
Put that in your mouth.
It's mad. Okay, where do we go? It's your mum's favourite DJ. It is the Aussie loving Billy K. The HMA money in the bank holder. Yes, go! Listen, it's your boy Nathy B. Yeah. What is poppin', boys?
Come on. Bro, I'm so excited.
Whoa.
I let it go around.
Don't let everyone
go around.
I'm so sorry.
It's alright, it's your boy Sam Blacks. I know, Mr. Controversial.
Yeah.
Done.
Luchasaurus top 5.
They're gonna
I thought it'd be a bit different. Come
Bow,
on.
bow, bow, bow. Hey, yo.
150 million%. Don't ever forget me again. It's your boy.
I'm sorry, bro.
It's calm. It's love. Come on.
Hey, bro, no, first and foremost, it's all point to Sam. How do you find All Out? Good. I need more.
Say that louder. Let them hear you. Yeah, it was fucking amazing. Still.
Yeah.
I can't say nothing wrong, to be honest with you. That it brought some of the Attitude Era nostalgia. Do you know what I mean? I even watched Raw this week. It's just not the same.
Yeah, it's not the same.
It's not the same. Look, I enjoyed the tag team turmoil on that, but it's just not for me, man. Nah.
I have to stop being stubborn now. I think I'm gonna have to take off my caps and educate WWE fan and change that shit around. Yeah, man. Even when Mick Foley had to just establish it this week as well. Yeah, I had to deep it myself.
Listen,
Blacks have seen the light.
like,
I know.
I think for me personally, yeah. First and foremost, I think there was moments on the night where I felt like I was gonna start crying. I don't even know why. I felt like I was at an England game. You see, I think I can even compare it to like the day when I went to watch England versus Ghana, and Asamoah Gyan scored that goal, and after they said that they won, it was a draw.
Oh yeah, I see that game.
I nearly cried. It was like the fact I was even watching it with the Mandem alone. Like, bro, we've been on Zoom for a good 2 years, bro.
Yeah.
Deep it. And Mandem are falling asleep on Zoom, but there was no chance for you to fall asleep. The wings were buff, the drinks were nice, the atmosphere was amazing, and not to be even like, I don't know how the other shows are, other hooks on wrestling shows are, but I feel like the energy that we brought was very nuts. Like, I don't feel like a lot of, do you get what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
I feel like we kind of contributed a bit.
Yeah, no, we did.
We didn't kind of.
We did.
That's the man.
Big up Hooked on Wrestling.
You know what I mean? That's the man.
But then also in the same breath, with our video going viral, I mean, it's about 50K, something like. We're gonna encourage more people like us to want to come. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's people that have seen the clip. They're like, oh shit, I didn't even know there was an event like this, because they probably thought it was just gonna be like an all-white event, and you know.
Representation.
No, the fact that the Mandem were there, like, we showed presence, you know what I'm saying? So,
And we had a good time, man.
now it was a dope
Good
time.
time.
Super dope time. Big up Anthony Ogogo as well, man.
Oh, bro.
Big him up.
Yeah, we got something in the works coming soon. I know Nathy, you asked, innit? It's coming soon.
Oh, nice.
It's coming
What did you do? You just popped away, he was just there.
So, bro, it was like
popped up,
random. So we were like sat at the back here, and Mex is one that clocked him. Mex
Yeah.
was like, "Oh, I saw this Anthony Ogogo." Then Mex started singing, "Oh, Anthony Ogogo," and everyone started singing as well. Yeah. So I've gone to the front. I had to go deep. It was him, innit? I was like, "Alright, it's actually him." It's funny when we approached him. Yeah, I thought he was gonna be on like a thing where it's like, "Bro, who the fuck are you?" But man was like, "Yeah, I remember you guys. I know you guys. Come on, I remember the tweet. I remember the tweet still." So it was like, "Yeah, we just getting podcast."
Yeah.
So.
Acknowledge me.
That's it.
Yeah, man, it's nice. It was nice to see, man. Nice to see. He's a man. He's part of the Mandem as well. So,
Big up Anthony.
Big up
You man brought the
Anthony.
energy, the culture, everything. bro.
Trash.
The
It's
video,
amazing to see,
the reaction video was crazy.
for sure.
Crazy.
and it's gonna do more, man. Like I feel from now on we just need to react to every single AEW event as possible, not Dynamite but events. But yeah, fam, there's so much to unpack today, man. First and foremost, yeah. Everyone watched it right in full, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Miro versus Eddie Kingston. A
Banger.
lot of people getting on to me on the YouTube comments saying that why was I like rooting for Eddie Kingston's downfall? You know the reason why I was rooting for Eddie Kingston's downfall, man. It didn't make sense for him to win at All Out. Bro, take me to New York, man, and play me Rough Riders anthem, fam. And let's win this match properly, fam. Do you know what I mean?
It's happening. It's happening.
Yeah.
The seed's been planted.
Yeah.
No, man, that match was a banger, man. That like, I didn't expect that match to open the pay-per-view, but like when they got going, I was like, fam. Like obviously Eddie Kingston and Miro can wrestle. We all know they can wrestle, but like you never look on a match on that card to be like, like they're gonna put on the banger in the manner in which they did. And I was like, fam, big up to Eddie Kingston and Miro, cause fam, like we've all given Miro his praises about this TNT title run. It's been amazing, but Eddie Kingston, fam, he's delivering.
Yeah.
Like even if you go back to Double or Nothing last pay-per-view, he delivered. And like Eddie Kingston as a worker, we'll talk about his promo ability and his character work. Fam, as a worker, he's doing bits, so you have to give Eddie Kingston his props as a worker as well. So big up to Eddie Kingston.
For sure.
I think it's them ones as well when he went into obviously the world title scene with Moxley straight away.
Yeah.
People had the doubts about him. They were like, why is he getting jumped? Why is he getting this push straight away? Because I don't think a lot of fans knew what he's actually capable of until they seen him in that storyline with Moxley.
Yeah,
and
100%.
Phenomenal.
as soon as they seen that, their heads were turned straight away.
Yeah.
Because definitely heads were turned and were like, look, he can actually be like one of the stars of AEW.
1000%.
Personally, he's gonna be one of the stars of AEW because it was a very good match. Personally, from my point of view, it was a really good match.
Miro's amazing.
It was like watching. It was like watching an early 2000s AJPW match or Noah match. Like it was very hard hitting. It was just good storytelling overall.
Do you know it gave me? I'm sorry, the whole pay-per-view game. Do you remember back in the day, where you have like a King of the Ring or you have like a No Mercy, and it's like 1 a.m. and you're excited to see that pay-per-view. You go downstairs, you put your tape in, you're recording, and the first match is a banger. Match after that, banger.
Yeah,
Match after that, banger. Match after that, banger.
Yeah.
That's what we were getting, bro.
Yeah.
It's like these men have taken like, bro, I don't even know. It's like they've all educated, innit? They've all got the knowledge, and they've just taken little parts from every single thing they've learned, and they've mashed it into one.
Yeah.
And it's just gonna make a super wrestling company.
Yeah.
No, for
Like
sure.
it's so crazy, bro. Like, fam.
But to go back to that Miro and Eddie Kingston match, Miro, God's favorite wrestler, is that what it is?
God's favorite champion.
God's favorite champion.
His beautiful wife.
That character is amazing. Like, it's the best. But I like how this match ended because now Eddie Kingston's gonna be like the top baby face. You feel me? So he's the underdog because they're having a rematch. We all know.
Facts.
For sure. So I don't know. I don't know whether Kingston's actually gonna win the title now or if Miro wins it. But either way, regardless of the results, they're both just sick wrestlers. You know what I'm saying?
I think for me, I've just always thought Eddie Kingston wasn't really a wrestler. He's more of a brawler. But now he performed.
Eddie Kingston
And
wrestles.
he's a promo god. You see where I'm coming from? That's how I saw Kingston. Do you know what I mean? Not watching too much of him. But seeing him with Miro, I already knew Rusev Miro. He's always an incredible athlete anyway. There was nothing. No, I'm just saying. Who the fuck is
Rusev
Rusev?
was sick though, man.
Do you know what I'm saying? But he was already a super athlete in that way. So I already knew the match was. I thought Miro was going to carry him quite a lot, but no. It was very
back and
standstill.
forth. Give and take.
Yeah, of course. And no, I'm impressed. Fucking impressed. For sure.
The match after that was
Jon Moxley versus Satoshi Kojima.
that match. Okay. Forget the ending for now. The match itself. Oh, the air comes on still. The match itself was sick. Hard hitting is what I expected. Hard hitting. A lot of respects given at the end of the match. A lot of nice moments. It was just, it was a good match, man. It's what you expect from Jon Moxley when he fights people from Japan. Do you get what I mean? So
Bruv, I can't even you see this Jon Moxley, as I think this is when you talk about wrestlers reinventing themselves, this Jon Moxley character is amazing, bro. The way him and Dean Ambrose are two completely different things,
no,
fam.
watch it back. Do you know this? Can I say something? Watch it back here. I feel like Dean Ambrose.
No, Shield Ambrose maybe.
Shield Ambrose is a very tamed. I can't. It's like the little brother of the Dean Ambrose of the Jon Moxley we're seeing now. Even the way he used to move and when the Evolution match when they were fighting Evolution.
This is twist and
The
turns.
movie, all that sort of stuff. He was doing it.
But you know the thing about Dean Ambrose, and the difference between Jon Moxley and Dean Ambrose, Dean Ambrose to me was never intimidating.
Nah, he wasn't.
He was never intimidating.
He was capped at 40%.
Like for me, Dean Ambrose was always he's a bit nuts, but it's he was crazy, but it wasn't I'm intimidated. Jon Moxley, when I see him, I'm like, this guy is on violence, bro.
I need to hear the bop.
I need to do a bop. When you open it, don't hide this. I need to see a bop. Don't hide it.
Don't hide it.
I need to do a bop. Come on, I want to see the bop.
You know when you hear the pop when you're in the Hennessy bro. Keep talking.
No, but I'm like Jon Moxley. When I look at him, I'm like, bro, this guy is an intimidating presence. When I look at him, this guy, he's a fighter.
He's a scrapper.
Yeah, and I just love what Moxley. Moxley's having the time of his life right now. And even when in the beginning, I love the fact that he came over in GCW. With a GCW thing, and it just shows how interconnected the wrestling world is right now. And big up, what Moxley's doing is incredible, man. It's incredible.
He's what's what I was gonna say, fam. Someone tweeted that the best storyline of this decade is Moxley versus Japan.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the decade just started, so.
That's
Listen, Moxley has that forbidden door. He turned it into a rotating door.
Trust me,
It
fam.
keeps going round and
Who
round.
else is beefing?
You know what?
Is he with Tanahashi?
Yeah,
That's the end goal.
that's the end goal.
It just shows that he's one of the greatest wrestlers of this generation. As simple as that. You know,
Working towards it.
I think he is already.
You think he is?
Yeah.
I don't think he's at his peak yet.
Yeah.
Not at his peak, but he's already one of the best.
But the fact that we're even having this
Character-wise,
conversation,
I feel like he's got the complete package. I've never even said nothing wrong with Moxley.
You know, the reason why we're talking about it is because there's been such a dramatic change. There's been an increase in wrestling ability, style, character development. So I feel like that's what's really captured our attention. He's not at his peak yet, but he's getting there.
Can I say this? One thing I do want for Mox, I was speaking to Gigi about this, is that Moxley needs to get more crazier.
Oh,
He's crazy now.
whoa,
You said you want to hear it.
yeah.
Busting the shamps. Go.
I remember when he first came into into WWE as Ambrose, and he had that little feud with Regal back in like FCW. That's what this is reminding me of. That sort of him, because this is the sort of thing that he was doing then before they pushed him into WWE, a part of the Shield. Because when he first come into WWE into FCW, he was having that little feud with Regal, acting like how he is now, doing his job, the same like
I've never watched that match, by the way.
the same stuff. I don't think he ended up having a match with Regal in the end.
Wasn't it?
They did. I think they did.
Did they have a match with that?
Wavy gang, come on.
I can't remember. I'm not sure because I know it was so hard to get FCW over here. Like it was hard. It was like YouTube. You had to find it on YouTube.
It's on WWE Network now, but you got to go deep dive.
Oh, is it in there now? Is it?
Like, I watched the Battle Royale thing one. Seth Rollins.
Oh, I think there's about 2 or 3 matches, isn't there? Because I think there's a triple threat match with him, Rollins, and Reigns from FCW in there as well, isn't there?
Yeah, I think that's on there.
Yeah.
I think it's just one match.
Yeah, there's but yeah, he was doing them. He was doing all this stuff from like FCW days. And I think probably what it was is that they've changed. They made him change the way he was from the Shield into what he was to now. And like you said, there is a massive change, and it is working for him massively now that he's back to how he is. And with him doing death matches and stuff now on the indies and stuff, it's just making him so much clearer than everyone else at the moment. Like, I can't wait for him versus Nick Gage.
Do you know what it is? Like, Mick Foley said it perfectly, fam. Like, the creative back in the day, if he said the creative back in the day would have dealt with these wrestlers properly in WWE. And I feel like the creative in WWE right now is completely wallowing to the point where it's like they don't know how to build these new stars. They don't know what they're doing. So if Jon Moxley were to come when Mick Foley and a lot of like Karen Cross, another example, was there, bro, these men will literally be stars, bro. Do you get what I mean? And it's like a part of me wants to like wake up on a day and say, do you know, I watched Raw today, I watched SmackDown today, but I can't do it. Like even deep it, bro. Today. Like on AEW, sorry, I'm going off, but I want to go back into it. Today on AEW, we're getting Adam Cole, Daniel Bryan, CM Punk, and Ruby Soho on Dynamite, bro. Brock Lesnar debuted. Brock Lesnar came back on SummerSlam. He has not been on TV since.
We've seen him this Friday.
What the fuck is that about, bro?
He's coming this Friday.
But bro, Brock Lesnar should have came out on SummerSlam. After SummerSlam, he should have came out on the first SmackDown saying, "This is the reason why I'm here." Bro. Create the energy, bro. If you need to pay Brock Lesnar more money, pay him. Let him come out. Like, why am I waiting 3 weeks? SummerSlam was 3 weeks ago, right? 3 weeks ago, right?
3 weeks, yeah.
Why am I waiting 3 weeks to see Brock Lesnar's ponytail, fam?
I
should have seen it on Friday.
The reason why it's coming out is because it's at Madison Square Garden. They've got
Look
to
at
make it big.
Look at it.
They're thinking more of a business type of thing.
I'm sure Undertaker's even coming back for
Legends Night.
Yeah.
Legends.
The Undertaker.
Legends like all of a sudden.
But yeah, don't mock Undertaker. He's a legend, so let him come out in the Legends Night. Just don't.
No, you see how it's
just
Legends
do your
Night
thing
all
in
of a
it.
sudden.
Just chokeslam someone and keep it moving. That's all.
But yeah.
Nah, at some point in life, they're gonna have to let go of Legends Night.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna have to let go. Honestly,
I don't want to see Rikishi in there.
like all this,
every
bro,
single
it's
time.
ridiculous. This whole nostalgia that we've been getting since Ruthless Aggression is boring now. In the Attitude Era, we didn't rely on nostalgia.
Yeah, we did.
We didn't rely on it. They didn't. And all of the legends from like the early 90s and in the 80s, they had them in WWE doing just jobbing and
Look at Sean Shaw getting pammed every. That sounds mad.
Look at Jim Cornette and all the NWA lot. Like, fam, they're getting pammed, fam.
Trust me.
And with Eugene,
But then in the early 2000s, they think, yeah, let's get these old timers, let's give them a bit of bread and let's have them do a gimmick battle royal. And we have Gobbledygooker beating everyone. What the fuck? I have to see fucking Brooklyn Brawler.
Katanka.
No, but Tatanka was cold.
He was cold. He got contracts after that still.
Yeah, he did.
He got contracts.
We're seeing man like Brooklyn Brawler.
Brooklyn Brawler, no, don't, bro. That guy's a lot. That guy's birthed a lot of like wrestlers. That helped a lot of wrestlers, though. That's one thing I give.
That's different from what he's doing on TV.
That's the problem with a lot of these. Yeah.
See the Legends Night thing, yeah. I don't know, man. For me, I like a bit of nostalgia. I think that's just me. I like it.
It depends who they bring back. I think that's what it is. To me, I like it, but it depends who they bring back.
And why is Legends Night every few months and every night? Like, it doesn't make sense.
It depends how it's done. I remember
Legends Night.
The camera will just zoom. You see Farouk, damn, bro, I'm tired. There's no need for it.
Wait. Go say your thing.
Nah, the Legends Night only happens when WWE feel threatened, did it? Like, because of AEW, it's just a rebuttal to that.
It's not really a threat. I don't think it's when they're threatened, they just do it. But what
they
need to do is give it time. Maybe every 5-6 years. Make it a significant night. And it doesn't necessarily need to have bare legends in it. Just have a couple just return. That's it.
But there's so many different things that they can bring back. We don't need legends now.
Hey, there was one legend.
Like, bring back like Cyber Sunday or Taboo Tuesday, that stuff like that.
that.
We're in the social media era. Why are we not doing that?
Bro, I'm not. That's innovative, you know. Remember, what was it? Taboo Tuesday or something where the fans can vote.
Yeah,
which
Yeah, Cyber Sunday, yeah.
WWE were ahead of their
I
time.
love that Cyber Sunday set.
They were ahead of their time.
Imagine now they do it. Yo, choose a hashtag. Whoever gets the most hashtags,
Fam,
they're gonna have a
Twitter
title
will
match.
go nuts.
Fam, Drew Gulak will stop fighting, will stop chasing for the 24/7 title at this point.
You know
What
what
the
made me?
fuck?
There was one, sorry. I was going to say.
No, before you stop, sorry. Fuck WWE actually.
Why?
When they put Jeff Hardy to chase for the 24/7.
Oh, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that. Yeah, we'll talk about that. Yeah,
That made me vomit. That did make me
He's a
vomit.
current
I
champion
wanted to
now,
go.
No, Reginald's the champion.
Reginald's the champion, but imagine Jeff Hardy chasing. You know when everyone's chasing for the title one by one, Cedric Alexander, these jobbers. I'm seeing Jeff Hardy.
So
Because Cedric and Jeff Hardy. I'm sorry, Jeff
but
Hardy's
he's
a
not a
legend.
jobber, though.
Former
But
WWE
Cedric
champion.
Alexander's
Put
not a
respect on
jobber,
his
though.
name,
He's not a jobber, though.
He's not a
Cedric's
jobber.
a jobber.
He's not
He's not a jobber.
Cedric's a
Sam,
jobber.
he's not a
Drew
jobber.
Gulak's a jobber. So you know when
let's stop being.
Drew Gulak's a jobber,
biased
let's be
here.
real.
The man's a jobber, bro. It's as simple
No,
as
but
that.
Cedric
Jeff Hardy's
shouldn't be
a jobber, bro. But he's Jeff Hardy.
Okay,
out-
Neither Drew Gulak shouldn't be a jobber either.
Exactly.
All these men are jobbers. Let's be real.
But they are. Okay, I hear you. I hear
That's
you.
what I mean.
Okay,
That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
Hey, basket.
No, in real life.
No, he's right. He's right.
Birds of a feather flock together. So if Drew Gulak is chasing running for a belt,
Then why
and
is
you
it
men are running
Cedric?
for a belt as well, you're all jobbers.
Cedric's an amazing wrestler. An absolute amazing wrestler.
If a girl is a J-bag and she chills with other girls, that girl's also, her friends are also J-bags as well. Those girls are J-bags by association. Do you know what I mean? It is what it is. It's what it is. So if Drew Gulak is running for a belt, if Drew Gulak is running for a belt, and you and Sam are chasing after that same belt, you all have the same intention. You're all jobbers.
You're paying as jobbers, yeah.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
couldn't believe when I saw Jeff Hardy. I thought, what?
It's the fact that the commentator said the whole roster and there was only 3 people.
The jobbers, but the worst thing is they're jobbers, but they're doing bangers on main event. Like
doesn't make sense.
Ricochet, Alexander
Cedric.
had a sick match on main event this week.
There's another one that needs to be deported onto the
Same as
AEW
Ricochet
side.
and was it a couple of months ago? Ricochet and what's his name? Did a 2 out of 3 falls on main
Mustafa
event.
Ali.
Mustafa,
A 2 out of 3 falls on main event.
They
Like,
even proper hyped up on the bump, you know.
it's mad.
It's mad, fam. Before we go on here, I was gonna say a quick one. Thing was done for me, yeah. The Legends Night was done for me from when we had basically 2 arenas. They done it in Hammerstein. Thing after nothing happened in that arena, but then they had it in the actual. Well, that threw me off. Like from that moment, I was like, do you know what, this never.
People paid tickets to go to that New York place and
Yes.
sat there for about 2 hours until DX
Yeah,
come out.
yeah,
and it's
people were
like
vexed.
watching a screen. Madness.
People were vexed. Man, treat like it was like a WrestleMania 1, fam. Flipping
Suzuki came after.
The King!
Suzuki, fam.
The King!
Oi.
You see, if it wasn't for you, yeah, because I was screaming so much, I was like, what is that? Then you said, I think you said Suzuki. I said, wait, what? Then when I see Suzuki on the thing, Minoru Suzuki, I said, Jesus.
I heard the theme song. I just heard
To be fair, where we were, we couldn't hear shit.
Let me explain.
Bro, we couldn't hear shit, bro.
Bro,
Big up Hooked on Wrestling, but
Yeah.
that venue, they need to sort their sound
when I was-
out.
when I
'Cause
was-
even someone said in the comments that we couldn't hear shit.
So when we saw Daniel
So
Bryan,
that's why we're there telling people, yo, relax,
people at the
relax.
front, people at the front, yeah, because they were next to like the main speakers.
They heard
they
it.
celebrated before us, so it was like what people say. And then after when we saw the Daniel Bryan thing, yeah, the American Dragon that came up on the screen,
Yeah.
stuff like that, we lost our shit, fam.
Yeah, I was at my friend's, and he's only just started getting into AEW, like he's a proper WWE like guy, and he didn't know who Suzuki was. And as soon as I heard the theme song, I screamed, and he was like, "Who's that? Who's that?" I was like, "You!" I literally turned around and gave him the dirtiest look in the world. And I was like, "Do your research now, please. Do your research because you need to know who this guy is." Honestly, it was it expected? No, I don't think it was.
It wasn't expected. But that's the thing with AEW. It's like, you watch. Look, I'm so used to being cheated on, yeah, by WWE that when I watched AEW on Sunday, I felt like I've been given a wish list that's like everything my wish has been ticked off. Do you get what I mean? You watch a SummerSlam. Bianca Belair loses. Why does she lose? Flip's sake, you don't know the reason why.
Yeah.
You watch AEW. This guy wins and he's meant to win. Do you get what I mean? There's no there's surprises, but there's no surprise that kind of throw you off. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, there's no screwy
They give the fans what they want.
Yeah.
Bruv, you see when Suzuki came, yeah, like when I saw this guy, I started jumping.
Yeah,
I started jumping. Cause I was like, cause we didn't hear the music, so I saw the Titantron. They said the King, Minoru Suzuki in it. I said, fam, we're gonna get Suzuki and Moxley today.
Now.
This is what happened. AEW show you something and they deliver immediately, but they deliver immediately, bro.
It's Santa Claus, bro.
I can't even say nothing.
It's a
That's
Christmas.
what
They
It's not
deliver
like
immediately.
I actually can't even
Bro,
say nothing.
this is a match here that obviously they had that match. If you haven't seen it, go and watch their Wrestle Kingdom 14 match. Banger. But this is a match I've wanted a reload for time.
I'm even trying to think. Have I ever watched WWE and someone's come out like that?
What?
That you don't expect.
Yeah. Only person I remember in WWE is when Roddy Piper came out against Hulk Hogan. That's the last thing I remember.
It's been a
But
long
that was when.
And that's the thing with
Long
WWE,
time.
when wrestlers are coming, they end up signing them.
Yeah,
It's never a thing of where
yeah.
we have something like this where a Minoru Suzuki could come out or Kenta can come. Like,
Yeah.
We don't ever get those
Yeah,
surprises.
The only
Because
surprise
for them, they want to control all of the wrestlers that are coming in.
was AJ, innit?
Nah,
No, but
the one for me was The Rock was as guest host of WrestleMania because no one knew.
Yeah.
I think that was to me that was the last.
When Austin and them would have not come out.
Mick Foley and that. No, that was
No. That was
when he had a
Mania.
No, that was when he he interrupted the match at the end.
Yeah, the
And he
missing
said,
Cena
"I'm
one
gonna
at
get John
Mania,
Cena
innit?
next year."
Like the last time I actually felt like this about a pay-per-view, not even from the whole pay-per-view as a whole, but from a moment, was when the Hardy Boys returned at WrestleMania. That's the
Yeah.
last time I actually felt like, oh shit.
Yeah.
But then imagine having that for
A whole show.
a whole show, minus the Paul White and QT Marshall.
No,
match.
but yeah, VRSY broke it down to me. I spoke to VRSY today. Big up VRSY. He's gonna call in later on. Yeah.
Come on.
That QT Marshall match and the Big Show match really helped though. The flow of the actual pay-per-view.
They calm people down, innit?
They needed
Calm down
that
some.
filler, yeah.
Imagine if.
I mean, I need to go to the toilet. So
Imagine
it was good.
Imagine if the Lucha Bros match here, we got straight thingy. Was that
Jericho and there's Jericho.
No, imagine after Jericho and thing, we got straight Kenny Omega versus Thingy Christian.
Yeah.
That's too much, fam.
Yeah.
Like we had to sizzle it. Do you get what I mean?
I think taking back to the Suzuki coming out as well, like obviously the forbidden door being open and stuff like that. I know you were saying that Tanahashi will be like the top, but is there anyone out? Do you think who else is? Because Tanahashi's not going to happen until probably after Full Gear. At least I don't think it's going to happen at Full Gear. But if it,
I would be surprised if it's at Wrestle Kingdom or something.
yeah, because Wrestle Kingdom's 3 nights now, isn't it? So, and plus New Japan have got a show in January over in America as well.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure they have because I know they advertised something not too long ago for that. I'm just thinking now who would be next now after Suzuki for who would you want before Tanahashi?
I could see Ishii.
Yeah, I was about to say
I
that.
could see Ishii, Goto.
Goto's been a bit quiet for the last few years, though. He's been
Yeah.
quiet.
But I
Goto
could-
would be a shout.
Against Moxley yesterday.
Yeah.
Against Moxley, because I feel like. No,
Can there be any more wrestlers? that
No,
we
no,
can go
did-
with?
Even Jay White.
no, this is.
I think Jay
But I
White.
want Jay White
Yeah.
versus Kenny Omega.
No, which is true, but at the same time, like
I was gonna say
Jay White versus bro. Think about the programming. Think about the
Who's
the
other guy
promos.
again? What's the other guy called? The other guy that people don't really feel.
I won't even mind Juice Robinson.
He's a big
fam.
man. He's a big man. He's a big man. Name me the big man in New Japan. You know what I'm talking about.
Bad Luck Fale.
No, Bad Luck Fale.
What was I say?
There's a big guy. He's like, he's Japanese. I think he's Japanese, and he's got like a ponytail. It begins with a G. You know what I'm talking about, bro. You said his name before.
Who?
I forgot his name, bro. Name big men in New Japan, and I'll say yes.
There's not a lot,
There's
right?
not a lot, man.
Name me
That's
the
why we
big
need
man
Braun
that can
Strowman
play.
there.
That's why I said.
That's how we need Braun Strowman in New
Who's
Japan.
Okay. Oh, fam.
I've always seen Jeff Cobb then, but Jeff Cobb ain't
No,
got a ponytail.
fam,
has he?
this is gonna irritate me. You know the guy I'm talking about.
What does he wear?
He wears tights, and he's big. He's
Great
not
O'Khan.
Shingo. No, Great O'Khan. It's not Shingo.
That's different. They're two different people.
I said he's not Shingo.
But he said Great O'Khan, so he's
It's
not.
not, I mean, I said that before he said that. It's not Great O'Khan. either. I know what Great O'Khan looks like.
I don't even know.
I don't even know.
Bro, you know the guy. When you know the guy, yeah.
What does he wear? What does he actually wear?
Everyone hates him. He had a match with
Evil.
Evil.
I think it's Evil.
Evil's dead.
No, I don't want to see that. I want to see that match.
But that guy's a big. He's a big guy, no.
Huh?
No, Evil's dead, man.
Fam.
Obviously, this will never happen, yeah? Never. But if I can get one more, if I could get Shibata to come out one more time.
That's never happening.
It's never happening. But I just want to hit the guitar, brother. Just even the... He shagged his career, man, but that's my guy, bro. I love him, but he shagged his career, bro. I love that guy, man. But, yeah.
Toriano. I wouldn't even mind that.
No, Yard, but I want to see
Yard.
Yardo Cassidy, though.
That'll be sick.
I want to see Yardo Cassidy. But Yardo could come out for a Dynamite and it'll be a funny match.
Yeah.
Can we get Loki versus Jon Moxley, bro?
Loki.
That'll be good.
Loki's
That'll be
fried.
very good.
Look at MLW's on
You know what I
Bro,
want?
he's
After watching Dart the other night when they had 3-on-3, Ricky Shane Page versus Moxley.
Interesting.
Who?
Ricky Shane Page.
He's part of 440 in GCW.
Yeah.
I even said this in the group chat.
Yeah.
Could you guys imagine a GCW invasion in AW?
Amazing. And the thing is, you've got
Give me
hardcore man
AJ
there as
Gray.
well.
Just give me AJ Gray.
AJ Gray.
AJ Gray is phenomenal. Don't care. How is he not
Bro,
got
that'd
the
be sick,
GCW title
fam.
yet? I don't know.
I mean, the
Don't
seeds for it
know.
have been planted already because, the seeds of it have been planted already because Jon Moxley's technically there invading every now and then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if they were to do that,
It could happen.
That'd be crazy.
But bro, just leave it. Hella promotions can even invade and or even Ring of Honor, Impact. Impact still need. Impact still need a one up though. They need a one up on AEW. I don't know how they're gonna do it.
AEW are taking the piss when it comes to Impact. They're taking the piss.
AEW like have basically run through them so many times, but they haven't run through them like they haven't.
I couldn't even tell you why.
And
Doesn't make
it's
sense.
flipping. Are these men gonna be signed to AEW or what? Good brothers.
They might as well be.
They
bro.
They might as well because I watched them being elite yesterday. These men are really in there. They're in there.
Bro, they're having the time of their life. Like, I don't.
They're there, bruv. Them being the lead, them man are wild. Fam. We was talking about bashing, fam.
Yeah. Because what's his name again?
No, Doc Gallows is both of them, fam. Both of them are like.
What's the South face? The South face that he does. The South, he's in it. The South
Yeah.
face. That shit is funny, fam.
I just get my
big
whiz
up
on my
GG,
kids,
man.
bruv.
I've been watching it because of you know. It's sick, fam.
We had Britt Baker versus Chris Statlander.
That's good.
Yeah, good match.
Hey, Orange Cassidy.
Bro,
When he hyped up,
Yeah.
get back in the ring.
Whoa, do you know how
Get
weird
back
that
in
was?
the ring.
Do you know how weird that was?
How did you feel when you saw it?
I was gassed. You know what I
got
said?
goosebumps.
I
got
said, wait.
goosebumps.
I said, wait. Orange Cassidy never did vocal. Yeah, I said, furthermore, look at his trousers. This is a different Orange Cassidy. Man wasn't wearing jeans, you know. Man was wearing slacks. You know, slacks on.
Oh, dude. No, that was a sick
That was a
match.
sick match, fam.
It was good,
bruv,
man.
Even obviously we saw the Pittsburgh Panama Sunrise. Obviously that that was foreshadowing our man coming later.
What do you call it? What do you call that? Long-term story.
I remember I was sitting in Adam Cole's last WWE match against Kyle O'Reilly. He used the finisher.
Yeah.
So.
bro, I love it.
Long-term.
Sick.
I like Britt though.
AEW is sick.
I
AEW is sick.
Britt at the moment's coming up age. Like I need to see her versus Deanna now. Like Deanna coming over from Impact.
100%.
Them two together will be incredible. At the moment I can see her holding the title for a very long time.
Very.
You think Ruby Soho is not going to
No, it's too early.
Bro,
It's
at this
too
point, we already
early.
know whoever wins these ladder matches or these battle royals, they're never slated to win the title. They're just there to be a placeholder and showcase a good
Yeah.
match. That's
Can we
literally
now
it.
discuss another title being introduced to AEW now then?
Trios Championship.
No, bun that. I'm talking about.
I don't want a Trios Championship, but it's the title that makes the sense. It's the title that makes the most sense.
It makes sense, bro.
It makes the
It
most
makes
sense.
but I don't want it, bro.
So what title do you want then? Because you said a mid-card title,
I
or
told you like a mid-card.
but
But
you already
why
got
they haven't-
TNT.
It would have to be another
Who's the big
This
brother that holds onto the
is
title?
what I'm saying. So obviously they got the TNT title, they got the TNT,
Miro.
and then they
Bryan
got
Cage.
Ricky, then they got Ricky Starks
With the FTW.
So why are they not showcasing
saying
the
that
FTW title so much? This is what's annoying because they're bringing this title in that Brian Cage had for so long. Ricky Starks won it, but he's getting no time on any TV. at
Just
all.
getting chased off TV. That's it.
And like they could do something with that FTW title where someone like he could be in like a story with Jungle Boy or something like that. Him and for that title, something like that. They should bring that more into.
Just bringing the two
Yeah.
heads to just fight.
This literally bringing that. It's just there to show.
You're right. The FCW can definitely be.
There is an issue with that one though, because Taz owns the copyright of that. For AEW to actually make that official, they would have to buy it.
It's not even about making it official. It's just about utilizing it.
Utilising it.
Yeah.
It needs to be on
about-
TV.
It's not
What is it for?
because it's never supposed to be an official title,
Yeah,
innit?
it was Taz's title because they don't. I think what was the story behind it?
Yes.
Taz couldn't win the.
ECW Championship.
Was
So
that the story?
yeah,
No, he had the ECW title, but he didn't lose it. He got injured. Then he came back with the FTW title until it was brief though because he ended up beating Sabu for the title anyways. Yeah, Sabu beat him for the belt, then he won the belt and then won the world title back anyways.
But yeah, like I really like what Britt Baker's doing. I think the eventual match is obviously Thunder Rosa versus Britt Baker. They'll reload that again. But for now, like she's got a lot of people to go through in it. So like Britt Baker, what Britt Baker's doing is sick. Even fam, I can't lie. This DMD chart, I love it, bruv. It's so simple, but I just love it. It's so, but yeah, big up Britt Baker, man. She's doing good. She's doing good things.
I feel like she's going to be a massive star.
Yeah,
Like massive.
She really is, bro.
But there's star, but I think she's going to be a massive star.
Superstar.
It's mad. I think she could be as big as the Charlottes and the Sasha. Like the day she leaves AEW and goes to WWE.
But she's been WWE before, hasn't she?
I think.
And then she was a job. She
was jobbing.
For about for so many months and then left.
Yeah.
And then that's why AEW took her. And now look at her. She ain't gonna go back there.
No.
Yeah, sure.
She's learned a lesson. I don't think
You never know. A lot of these wrestlers, they like money as well. So a lot of these wrestlers want their WrestleMania moment as well.
When it comes to the end of their careers, they'll come to WWE.
Yeah.
They'll go WWE. A lot of people will.
I mean, this next match, it doesn't even need an introduction.
Fire
it's
on the
easily the best
mountain.
match of the night. Lucha Bros versus the Young Bucks.
Just
Can I confess to something though? Do you know I wasn't feeling that match before the match started?
Were you not?
Yeah, I wasn't really invested in
They're
it.
super kicks.
No, I wasn't actually invested in the match. Then once I got into it, I was like, yes.
I can't lie. I think you might be the only one because everybody knew
Everybody
this was going to be the best match.
Yeah.
I wasn't invested.
Everybody knew.
because if you think, bro, even leading up to this year, bruv, the matches the Lucha Bros and Young Bucks have been nothing, bruv. Their first match, Double Nothing 2019, phenomenal. Then the other match, the ladder match at All Out 2019, this like madness. But I think they've had one match on Dynamite, but regardless. Then obviously add this match in quick, bruv. Lucha Bros and Young Bucks. It's 1 and 2, bruv. Best, and then second, bruv. They're the best. Like whenever them two are in the ring, it's magic. It's magic, bro. And what they did last night was like the other night was one of the greatest things I've seen in tag team wrestling, bruv. One of like just what? I can't even explain that.
Very
What?
strong statement, but go on.
What?
Go on, Mr. Controversial. Go on.
It's one of the greatest things I've seen in tag team wrestling.
I've seen a lot more, but no.
Like what?
Like what? Steel cage match.
Bro, this is
You can't name. I'm sorry. I would say this.
This is one of the best tag team steel cage matches in a long time.
No, it was good. It was good. No, yeah, of course. I'll just never forget the triple ladder match back in the Attitude Era. But that's,
What match is that?
WrestleMania 2000 or
That's a ladder match.
TLC?
I know, but you're
literally-
saying the best tag team matches. We're not talking about steel cages. The best tag team matches. I'm just saying I've seen.
alright, this is
But it was amazing.
Well, how many matches have you seen that are better?
Not too many.
No.
Not too many. Not too many. I can admit that. Not too many.
Yeah, like bruv, like and this just like bruv, this goes just to show again, Young Bucks are the best in the world, fam.
Young Bucks are very-
Again,
Young Bucks, yeah, I'm telling you something right now.
again.
No, they're
yeah.
amazing.
I'm sorry, but if you see a collaboration of Young Bucks and flipping Travis Scott very soon, you don't be surprised.
Don't be surprised.
Because
studded Jordan ones.
no, not even that, bro. If you see them in his music video or something like that, bro, don't be surprised because them man are very tactical. From when I saw the fragments, yeah, I was like, yeah, these man know what they're doing. They know what they're doing, bro.
They're very smart. They're business. They're
Even
very
you
smart
watch BT,
men.
that before they go out, they always go to like a trainer shop,
Yeah.
buy the kicks and stuff. innit? And he was always like, yo, I need, because his Dior's got robbed, didn't it?
The man got long bread.
He lost his Dior's like through luggage, innit?
Yeah, and I was saying how like he has to pay another like 5K or 7K for another one.
Yeah, bruv.
So yeah, but yeah, these men are very tactical, man.
Bruv, these man are
They got the
ridiculous.
Young Bucks still.
Like even if you look at their AW tag team run, their tag team run, bro, the consistency of matches, bro. Like, bro, they gave you Young Bucks versus FTR. Even bro, last pay-per-view, Young Bucks versus Moxley and Eddie Kingston. Bro, Young Bucks versus SCU. Young Bucks versus Eddie Kingston and Pentagon. Young Bucks versus Pac and Phoenix. Bro, these man are doing God's work in this ring, bruv. I'm telling you.
No, they're amazing.
Like, what?
Quick question. Give me some F&E, yeah? Have these men ever gone on a singles run?
No.
No. I wouldn't want them to.
They've had singles matches, but
Yeah, they've had like
They've never gone on a singles run.
no.
No, the whole base. I can't lie.
Yeah, they're dedicated to the tag team thing. Like, I don't think they ever.
Because their mission statement was like we're gonna bring back tag team wrestling.
I think they fought each other at PWG like years ago.
yeah.
Other than that, I don't think they've ever done a singles run.
Let's not bread them too much though. Lucha Bros.
Oh, obviously,
The entrance.
Lucha Bros.
that's a number.
Hey, Lucha Bros.
Ray Phoenix.
Can we now talk about
that
the comparison
entrance
between Rey Mysterio and Ray
mad.
Phoenix?
I'm not gonna. Jamie said something so funny. Jamie was like, "Wait, this is what Phoenix is doing. You might keep bringing up this Rey Mysterio."
Jamie was hilarious.
Jamie was killing me, fam.
Phoenix ran on the wall, bruv. Don't
Yeah, that's why I started shouting, "Fuck off! Oh, fuck
He
off!"
ran on the wall. Fuck off, man.
No, he's different.
So what's your take, bro?
I hate admitting it, but yeah, he's an amazing. Yeah, he's better than Mysterio right now. He is.
The entrance alone was just sick. That-
No, he is. That's half.
That was Mikey Ruckus performing in it.
That was him.
It was him.
Thing was right. Lincoln was right. Sorry, Lincoln, man.
He needs to change his friends.
You know what? Fuck it. I guess there's a time where someone just has to be better in it. In this
No, but do you know what it is?
There's
No
nothing
matter
wrong
what,
with that.
It's just no. There's nothing wrong
There's
with
nothing
that.
wrong with
Okay,
I
look,
think I just like.
you know what it is? At the moment, he is the best luchador.
He's not the best luchador, but
For me, but I haven't seen any others.
he's
I
not
don't-
the best
I'm not educated.
Bandido is the best luchador in the world.
Bandino.
But I need to see Bandido then.
He's the best luchador in the
Yeah,
world.
give me some FNE after, innit? Cool.
Even El Hydro Delphi.
Who was it? Vikingo? What's that Vikingo?
It was too cold, man. It's too cold.
He's top.
Where do you find time to watch this shit?
No, but Phoenix is fam.
Phoenix is top 3 though.
I'm single, nigga. I ain't got shit. I ain't got no girlfriend. I
You
got
see this guy, yeah? I'm surprised. Though. I don't understand how he's Mr. Independent. It doesn't make sense. When does this nigga find time to watch this shit?
Like, he watches wrestling, innit?
Come on, man. I watch wrestling.
wrestling, man.
Come on, man.
Ray Phoenix is amazing.
Yeah, he's top 3.
I feel like someone that's highly underrated is Kalisto. Unfortunately,
150 million.
Yeah, no, facts.
Kalisto's
Facts.
good. Kalisto's good.
Kalisto's probably top 10.
I've told
It's
you.
just unfortunate.
It's just unfortunate he's not
WWE
showcased.
utilize it. WWE just
Bro,
won't get
It's the fact that he can't speak, they've made us not really care about him. That's literally it.
he was capped at 40%. That's all.
That's what I'm saying. WWE just don't make you. They don't make the wrestlers reach their full potential, really and truthfully. Do you know what I mean? Like, let's be real, man.
Ray Phoenix and Penta, bro, the Lucha Bros, like I've been dying for them to win the tag team titles, fam. Like I've been, like, and it was, and it makes sense that it was them. Like like going to pay-per-view, I didn't think the Young Bucks would lose yet. But even if you see the way storylines have been going, it makes that the elite as a whole have been on the decline.
Yeah.
So it makes sense that they lost, but the manner in which they, bruv, the Lucha Bros are just different, bro. And even now as Lucha Bros as champions, bruv, look at all the future matchups they have ahead of them. Bruv, hopefully FTR, I'm thinking FTR back in the fold right now because they wrestled, but hopefully FTR back. Imagine Lucha Bros, FTR, Lucha Bros Proud and Powerful, because their Impact matches were mad. You got Lucha, like, bruv, you've got
Private Party.
Jump saying,
Butcher's back. Butcher the
back.
Blade. Bro.
I used to love Private Party.
Yeah, they need to go
because
from
they
that
hate their
Mac-
phobia.
Even Varsity Blondes, man.
Varsity Blondes, no,
Good,
Varsity
bro.
Blondes are good.
I
sick.
used to,
Private Party fell off.
I agree with that.
Yeah, no,
I used
Private
to
Party.
love
I
when
fell off.
that. I think it's that first match I seen a Private Party against
Young Bucks.
Yes, Young Bucks.
which
that was
turned
cold. That was very cold.
which turned them to me was like, yeah, they're sick. To now, they've got to leave the Hardy family, whatever.
Coming too
going.
bloated. There's
Yeah,
bare man.
There's not. They're
Even
doing
TH2
nothing.
are good, but
And it's awful.
they're not being showcased,
You know,
man.
I can't lie. You see TH2, I can't lie. Jack Evans is Botchamania king, fam.
Nah, he's been fair.
He's
been
no, bro.
botching.
Jack Evans
Jack
is
Evans has just
Botchamania,
been-
bro.
He's been botching.
Nah, but that's what I'm understanding. They know Jack Evans needs to be in HFO because he's been botching too much, bro.
You know what?
He
And,
needs to be in HFO.
and
And Helico
Helico's.
is too good.
And Helico's cold though.
He just should stay with him and what's his name. New Japan should just be together because they just do everything exactly. To me, it feels like they do exactly the same thing. Alike. What's his name now? He was over here for quite a long time as well before he went to New Japan. He was El Fantasmo. Yeah.
Yeah, they've got the same mannerisms.
Yeah.
Oh, they do, you know. Yeah, they do.
Mm.
No, that was an amazing match. That's definitely one of the best cage matches I've seen.
Match of the year contender easy.
Yeah.
Match of the year.
Match of the year. I have to think about it, but it's definitely it's top 3 though.
Well, we're coming in at the end of the year now, yeah.
It's top 3 though, definitely.
What was the match after?
We had the 21 women casino battle royale.
Jericho got bumped, man.
Ruby Soho won. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm happy for it.
All the former champions got bumped.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
None of them made it to the actually besides
know,
Nyla Rose.
Let me tell you why I'm happy.
Someone kept calling her Nyla Rose.
No.
Let me tell you why I'm happy for.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
I'll leave it.
Just leave it in, man. What the fuck?
I'm happy for
I'm happy for.
Love you, Adiola
I'm happy for
Patron.
Ruby. I can't even
These niggas are HMA, fam.
I'm happy for Ruby because I was gonna say a surname, but
Ruby Soho.
I was happy for her because in WWE they just didn't really utilize her, man. That was very frustrating.
It was a bittersweet moment. The way she looked at the referee and she's like, "Did I actually do it?" And she hugged him.
Yeah, apparently in real life they're actually like very close friends. The referee.
Oh, so look, you see that you watched the behind the scenes thing.
Yeah,
Sarah
Logan pull up with a kid.
That's so cute.
And she started
Them
crying.
two are close friends, innit?
Yeah, of course, dogs.
I like the fact that
Liv
AEW.
Morgan had to put a tweet as well.
Yeah, everyone's tweeting for it.
I like the fact that AEW don't treat us like mugs. Like we know what's going on outside of the ring,
Yeah,
so
And they show it.
incorporate it in
reality
like
era.
yeah.
Thank you,
I'm
AEW.
saying.
Is
Fucking
that
hell.
sorry? Oh, we'll get into that guy anyway. We'll get to it. I saw something on BT that made me feel like it gave me goosebumps. Right? When Adam Cole hugged I think he was hugging. Who did he hug? I think it was one of the young bucks. I think it was either Matt or Nick here. And he goes, "Bro, I'm so happy to be here, man." Fam, that made me feel bare sad, fam. And even when he kissed Britt Baker as well, fam. Bro.
There was that one wrestler that started the battle royal off now. She's like, I think she's like local from Chicago. She had a big pop and they literally eliminated her straight away. And the boos, it was like, what's her name? Blue, something.
Sky Blue,
yeah.
Oh, she got announced last minute.
And she literally came in, got some big pop, got eliminated. All you heard was boo, and I was like, no.
Apparently, Ruby Soho was not expecting the pop that she got. From the backstage, she was like that.
She's on the documentary.
Just from backstage reports and
I
stuff
wasn't
like
really
that.
expecting a pop, but I'm happy for her.
Like because she in WWE she never got a pop that big as well. But I can't. That pop is mostly due to her marketing campain.
Yeah.
Bruv, like big up to like the video she's been putting out,
To
like
everybody that's
because she hyped herself up because without those videos would have popped for her. But I don't think it would have been to that degree because she kept her name in the mix. So like, big ups to her, man. And that's the sad part. Not to rap on WWE too much, but that's the sad part. Like, fam, you've got people, you've got creative ideas who are doing stuff like this as soon as they leave the company. Like, fam, why couldn't you like you've got the money for this? She did that independently. WWE, you've got the money to fund these things, but you're not allowing these men to express themselves. And then you wonder when they go to other companies, they're getting over. Do you know what I'm saying? So
who's that? You tweeted. I think you were tweeting. And Alex McCarthy tweeted. There's a woman, like a female wrestler that was at NXT, and she had an amazing campaign video. Like she was a teacher. I've got qualifications in this. I do this.
What's her name? She just got released from WWE.
Yeah, WWE.
I think like half Samoan. I can't remember her name, but
Bro, that video package was amazing.
Dope, yeah.
She was in the pool and she goes, "I've got qualifications in slapping women and beating up fam." And I was showing the clips from NXT.
It's just the way they've all done it. So like the Ruby Soho, the Malachi Black, the one between Malachi Black and the Buddy Murphy one that matches. It's mad how they've matched it with the same like sort of like storyline, the same hospital, the same everything is.
The same mental.
Yeah. So I'm thinking that something behind the lines is going to happen with that because them two matching like that, something's going through.
Murphy and Malachi Black.
Yeah.
Oh, they're gonna cross paths. Definitely.
No, but apparently Murphy's been signed to
Murphy's Impact.
Yeah, they're gonna cross.
Yeah, they'll still clash.
I need to see something from Bray Wyatt, man. I need it from Barry, from Wind. I from Barry Windham. I see something from Thingy.
If
from Bray
Bray
Wyatt.
comes to AEW, it's game over for WWE. You're fucked.
Oh yeah, it's creative ideas.
Bro.
You're serving a platter. You're fucked.
Do you think if he comes in, he'll be part of Dark Order? Do you think he'll
Order's
change?
not
You think he'll be like a
It's his own thing.
Start his own thing.
It's not his own thing. Because the thing about Dark Order right now, Dark Order, like, they're away from the whole
Scary vibes.
They're away from that. Like the thing is, well, it's like obviously the fantasy book Bray Wyatt. Like Bray Wyatt, from what they've done with just Aleister Black here, bruv, Bray Wyatt is going to be scary. Like, but it's gonna be a cult thing though. It's gonna be definitely because like forget the Fiend. The Fiend's done. Like that thing's done. It's not because Tony Khan hates magic stuff, but it's gonna be like cult leader, like, you know what I'm saying, like Marilyn Manson type stuff.
Now, like Sam just said, then the Ministry of Darkness kind of thing, like kind of vibe. That would be madness.
No, but I think who pitched it? Was it Aleister Black? He pitched the faction
with Taker and all them. Like,
Taker, was Finn Balor in
Finn
there?
Balor, the Demon.
Alistair Black,
Black.
and Thingy Bray Wyatt.
Yeah,
do you know how powerful that would have been, fam?
That sounds like something you get on like a WWE My Career.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like.
Who wanted to make the stable, was it?
Alistair Black pitched it, yeah.
that
WWE
been,
like, nah, myth.
and basically Undertaker's the OG, the granddad.
Undertaker would have been like the guy that sends them out.
Yeah, that would have been destructive.
But this Undertaker's doing Netflix interactive films. I want to watch it though. I want to watch it.
Is this your goat? Is this your goat?
I want to watch it though. I'm gonna watch it though.
If he's still the goat, you know, the man is served well, man.
Yeah,
He served well, man.
He's having fun. He's breaking kayfabe.
Yeah, man. Just let him live, man. Let the man live. So you want him to be granddad doing minister? Let it go.
What was next?
Chris Jericho versus MJF.
Jericho, MJF swerved us, fam.
Bro, MJF's intro.
He's a waste man. I love him. He's a waste man.
I was so gassed when I saw
thought they were
it.
doing.
Bro, I was so gassed. I was thinking, I don't know how these lot have done this. I don't know how they're going to pull it off. But the effort, I respect it. Then I saw Jericho's last match and I said, huh?
Yeah.
That's definitely not Jericho MJF. I was like, fair play.
I think for me, what it was is that like I wanted to see that match, but at the same time, I seen it 2 weeks ago, and I was like, well, why did you give it me 2 weeks ago when you're just adding a stipulation onto it, sort of thing? It doesn't make sense at all. Like I would have rather waited for them to do it then,
as opposed to do it 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Let me not lie. I don't mind about that because I'm glad I got to see it 2 weeks ago and on Sunday as well. Because, like, let's be real. In WWE, we've got Stone Cold versus The Rock on Monday Night Raw, and we've got it on SmackDown, and we got it on pay.
No, but yes.
No, but then
Let's be smart. When it came to Stone Cold and Rock, bro, they were far away from each other all the time. They never clashed in the ring, unless it was like a tag team match. Deep it. Or someone's like an interference in that. But when they had proper match, it was a WrestleMania match or Backlash or something. It was a proper big thing. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
You're right.
When these men were clashing back in the day, it wasn't like a thing where
they'll probably like
they'll buck heads,
face off or something, but they'll be on a tag team or
something.
because my initial thinking of this 5 labels was that after Chris Jericho passes the 5 labels, then he'll get his match with MJF. I didn't think the 5th label will beat MJF.
Yeah, the 5th
But it didn't make sense.
But even if the 5th label was MJF, that would have been fine. It would have been 5th label. Your career on the line. That's it.
Just leave it and have it at the pay-per-view as well.
That's it. Like, I don't understand the match before because like if the conclusion was Jericho versus MJF career on the line, of course you knew Jericho was on retiring, but at least make it a part of the label. I think MJF should have introduced it, saying like, do you really want to face me? Okay, put your career on the line. Then it would have been like, okay, cool. Now it's a proper match.
Do you think there could have been a possible change of plan?
Yeah, there was.
Do you think there could have been someone else as a 5th label?
Yes.
And it didn't work out, and then they just said, you know what, let's just do that. Because
maybe
if you deep it properly, the whole label of you can't come out to Judas, that's a very stupid label. Let's be real. It's nothing because he could just come out to another Judas song that people probably know or they don't know.
Do you know what I think?
He will still have a decent match.
Do you know what I think? Do you know what I thought the label, one of the labels was going to be? Obviously,
Chris Benoit.
Back to size. I thought it was going to be Kurt Angle.
Nah.
Because there was rumours that Kurt Angle was approached by AEW.
I think there was, but
so it might have been him, and Kurt Angle probably said, "No, I don't want to do it." Then he probably said,
I was thinking Lance Storm.
That's what I was going to say. I was going to say Lance Storm.
Yeah.
When's the last one?
He hasn't wrestled in a while, but he's still in good shape.
Last one would have been good though.
Good 7, 8
I didn't know.
years,
He said last time.
He's still in great shape.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be Lance
It was good.
Storm.
The 5 labels were good, but just that last one just made no sense whatsoever.
Yeah.
They could have just waited for that last one to be at the pay-per-view rather than doing it 2 weeks ago and then again, type of thing. But it was a good match.
Yeah, no, it was a good match. It was a good match.
Can't complain at all. The finish was great. The finish was great with the feet on the ropes and then
The referee
Alright.
The match we all waited for: CM Punk versus Darby Allin.
Hey,
Hey, you know what?
Mr. Phillip Brooks is back.
I'm telling you.
Did it.
Wait, how am I going to pay? So I'll pay you. I'll pay Sam.
We both bet.
So what? I'm giving you £10.
They give me 5, you give him 5.
That's £10 then.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Say that.
No, if anything, put it towards the podcast.
I was about to say.
Put it towards the podcast. Don't worry, we reinvest into the black community.
You know what it was about that match? I thought
really do donations.
the only thing I thought about that match was I thought it was gonna be like, CM Punk hasn't been in the ring for so long. He's gonna be.
I thought it'd be a bit rusty.
Yeah, rusty.
I thought Darby would carry
No.
I feel like it did start off like that though.
To me,
he carried him a bit, I feel.
In the beginning, but towards the end, like Punk came in, so I was like, this is.
You see when Punk set up I said,
That's one of the
it's
best
go
setups I've
time.
seen.
Yeah.
That
Let's
setup,
go.
so sorry, Blacks. That's one of the best setups I've seen, bruv. That setup was so cold, bruv. I'm so sorry, bruv.
It's a fake smile, by the way.
That setup, bruv. Coffin.
Aye.
The
And the thing is,
timing.
if we say that's the best setup ever, Blacks would now come and say, no way. We'll look at his match against Batista 2006. That's the best one.
It's not the best setup, Lee.
I said it's one of the
Which
best
one's the
setups.
best? Which one's the best?
It is. It's one of the
Which one's
best.
the best? Which one's the best? No, which one's the best?
One of the best.
No, which match? I know you know a specific match.
Kane WrestleMania 20.
No.
Yeah, and Kane was like, he knocked him down after he got back
The
up. Kane was
best, you know, the best setup is Undertaker and Brock Lesnar.
I don't know.
That is-
like, he done it Bray Wyatt. He done it Bray Wyatt as well.
Oh, when what's the Bray Wyatt down the bridge?
Yeah,
No, I'm
no,
talking about when Undertaker's laughing like, ha ha ha.
yeah.
That was funny.
No, but the reason why I say this was the best is because the timing.
That could have gone
Timing.
wrong.
The timing,
Yeah.
bro, because Darby was in the air, bro. And then
Let me not lie. CM Punk paused a little bit as well. He didn't fully sit up.
Let me reload it back to the start of that match as well. The homage they made to Bret Hart,
Hart,
1, 2, 3
1, 2,
kick.
3 kick.
Oh my god, that was sick.
It went exactly like it.
Yeah,
as well.
exactly
That's what I
like it as well.
It-
Yeah.
It wasn't. It wasn't. That's what I liked. Obviously, at the beginning, when 1, 2, 3 Kid kind of done the kind of run up and then arm drag.
Yeah.
It didn't. It wasn't exactly the same because Darby Allin didn't do that, but you saw the similarities, which made it cool. I accept it. It's fine.
But they did another one as well, didn't they? So they did
Yes.
that one, and then they did the top rope,
Yes.
full
Full
down
yeah,
pin as well.
Yeah, they did.
You know,
I was
you know
impressed,
what's
I was
good
impressed.
about CM Punk's performance in this match? As you said, it did start off a bit slow with him, but I feel like it was him just trying to get back into the rhythm of things.
Of
Like,
course, you get a feel of
even the
ring
crowd
rust.
was still saying, "You still got it."
Yeah.
And then his wrestling ability, his pace started to go up.
Quicken.
I thought he
And
injured
the ma-
himself as well, because he started like hobbling around at one point. But I don't know if that
Yeah,
was.
you look kind of, I know
Yeah,
what you're
yeah.
talking about, yeah.
And I thought, oh no,
A
he's
part
done.
of me did want a bit of story there where he did lose, but then again, like Delboy said in the vlog, how can man lose in his own city, fam? Unless you're Arsenal. But yeah, we move.
But fam, we have to give props
would've
to
been a
Darby
riot.
Allin, bruv. We
Oh, yeah,
have
Darby
to.
Allin, yeah.
Darby,
Darby
yeah,
is
yeah,
a
yeah.
star, but I think you see out of the stars that AEW have built, like it's a conversation for Darby and MJF to be like number 1, number 2, but for me, Darby's like what they've done with Darby, brother, and what Darby has done, fam. Like he showcased himself so well. Like I can see kids going out and doing the Darby Allin mask thing. Like he. Bruv,
150 million%.
Darby is so cool. And the thing about Darby, it's not just the entrance. It's not. He's the total package, bro.
He's incredible.
He's the total package, bro.
Can I admit something though? A part of me does get scared when he does certain things. For example, when CM Punk gave him the GTS and he fell out the ring. Yeah, that was scary because where Darby's built, he hasn't got that much body fat. Yeah. Mick Foley's got bare body fat. We could throw Mick Foley off the top of a bridge and man will still get back. Do you know what I mean? We get back up like this. Hey, do you know what I mean? But Darby is like, bro, the body fat's not there. I'm scared sometimes, bro.
Darby will cough and drop off the bridge, bro.
He fell out of plane.
Out of a plane, yeah.
I think it's
Like,
like I'm sorry.
nah, remember that spot where CM Punk threw him into the ropes and then he bumped into the metal part? I said, Darby's a madman.
I thought it was his neck that clicks off it, and then he was done for.
Amazing wrestler he is.
Yeah, I think it's a thing with Sting as well, like being partnered up with Sting has shown a real difference in him as well. I feel like
He's like a mentor, isn't it?
Yeah. I think and it's even brought Sting back out to wrestle as well. And I want to see Punk Sting. I don't know if anyone else wants to see it, but I want to see it.
I wouldn't be mad at it.
I want to see it.
Yeah.
I want to I really want to see it. I think I just want to see it and just be like, yeah, that's it. There's that match that I feel like that's needed to be done. I feel like this is like
even Punk. Sorry, to cut you off. Even Punk said we need to cross paths.
Yeah.
I they mentioned it. We need to cross paths.
even because it's like everyone wanted to take a Sting. To me, Punk Sting is like take a Sting, if you know what I mean.
Stop it.
No. But see where I'm coming from. See where I'm coming
Oh
from.
my God, come on.
Sam, I'm with you, but let's say what he's
But the reason why I can see where that's coming from is because because obviously you're never gonna get Undertaker Sting. But the thing is with Punk and Sting, it's like Punk took over from 2000. Like Punk's been like
Doing
doing this. He's not an Undertaker GOAT level, but he's like on that sort of like
he's
par.
on that status.
Do you know what I mean? So for him and Sting to face each other, it is literally like icon kind of thing to me anyway. Personally,
I agree, but I don't agree. Still,
yeah.
I agree the fact that you've put an icon versus icon, but it can never be like Undertaker.
Oh no.
I feel like the matches here, Undertaker Sting will be up here. If in their primes they were to come in their cap.
No, but I think what, because I think
where I'm
Undertaker
coming
Sting,
from?
Yeah.
Undertaker,
Trust me, I do
prime.
respect it. Though,
Undertaker's-
it's still high tier.
yeah, Undertaker Sting works on
you know.
Sting works on something because obviously the character similarities, all that type of
Yeah.
stuff. But what Nathy's talking about is talking about like fam, like icon, like I said, icons collide. Obviously, it's not gonna be Undertaker Sting, because Undertaker Sting just literally they're parallels of each other. But Punk Sting, like they're kind of like, I don't know, not they represent the same thing, but it's they kind of like Sting was kind of like the voice for like the emo kids back
But
in
it's
the
not
day,
even that.
and then Punk is kind of like the whole voice of the voiceless type thing. So you've got like these two people that represent like not minorities in society, but like people on the outskirts.
They were the outskirts.
Yeah.
They were the rebels. That's what it was.
Yeah.
And they've been everywhere. That's what it is. Besides, obviously, Sting hasn't been independent as much, just TNA. But he's been everywhere.
Yeah.
And for that reason, yes, I completely understand where
Like,
you're coming from.
especially when Punk was in like ROH years ago and he did Second City Saints and stuff like that.
Yes.
Like, just that itself. I know he's never gonna bring it back, but if he brought that back against Sting, that's me done. Then I'm buying a ticket. I'm somehow getting over there to see that because that was just
Yeah, Punk has got a dark
On-
side.
yeah.
I keep on forgetting that, actually. Yeah, he has. He can play with it. He can play with it.
I mean, I think if they were to link up, it would be icon versus icon because Sting was an icon in one era, and obviously you got to skip Taker and Punk. Is that VRSY?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Punk is an icon in like this era basically. So
Yeah.
if they were to link up, it would be icon versus icon.
No, definitely, for sure.
Before we go to this next match, we've got our brother that's quickly just called in. Would you like to introduce yourself, sir?
Going on, it's with boy Lucha V, aka VRSYJNES. I'm here. I couldn't miss this one, man. I couldn't.
How are you doing, bro? It's been a minute.
Yeah, man. Mandem, it's good to speak to everyone again, man. It's been a bit techie, but I'm in good health. I'm good. It's good to be back. But don't even worry about that. We need to talk about this pay-per-view, man. We need to talk about this.
What was it, Bristol, London?
London.
Okay, Jesus, link up soon, man.
Yeah, man.
Of course, bro. Come on, Blacks. Come on.
Come on, bro. I miss the rivalries we used to have, man. Shit. Shit. Might
They'll
happen
come
today
back.
Anyway, let's go.
Should we go into straight to the next match?
Yeah.
Next match, Paul White versus QT Marshall. I'm not gonna lie, I don't have much to say about this match.
Like VRSY said on the phone, me and VRSY spoke. Like this match was basically like the calm before the storm. Cause we was about to go on a mad roller coaster next, and we did, bro. There was tears, there was blood, there was sweat. Everything was on the line, bro.
There was
Like
blood.
everything was there, bro. So like, I feel like the whole QT Marshall thing kind of slowed everything down and got us ready for like the next journey, innit? Which is what we went on. Is VRSY still there?
Yeah. V?
Yeah, 100%, man. Yeah, like you know how it is, man. You gotta have a little filler match before, otherwise the crowd gets tired. You know what I'm saying? So it's a quick way to just bring everyone down. Gonna know like the main event's gonna be so nuts. Like I think we would have been exhausted if we went from the Punk match and then straight to that. We would have been tired, bro. As hype as it would have been too much.
I have nothing to say.
We man saying about Paul White.
I have nothing to say.
Hey, my man's limping, bro. What's going on?
I fell asleep.
He needs to stop already.
No, but do you know what it is? It's like it's nice to see that man still can like
You can still
display
go,
his
I
thing,
guess.
innit? Yeah.
I'll
Bro,
be
he didn't
so
do
real,
much.
I
It was a
don't-
WWE match.
I'll be so real.
Was still.
I don't give a heck.
It was a
I don't
WWE
give a
match.
Big up Big Show's a legend in his own right.
Of course,
Oh, of course, 100%.
Of course.
One of the best big men.
But it feels like to me now that this whole faction that QT Marshall's got is pointless. Like it's literally pointless. Like what's Aaron Solo doing? What's this other guy doing? This other guy coming, I can't remember his name. That's what I'm saying. This other guy.
Come on. He looks
Yeah,
serious though.
that's what I'm saying. Like when he first came in, he looked serious and he looked like he was gonna do bits, and he's just done nothing. So, what are they doing? There's too many. It's a faction situation again.
Yeah.
And they've lost too much at this point.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Don't know. Lastly, we had the AEW World Championship match. You had Kenny Omega versus Christian Cage.
Solid match. Like the match itself.
The match was good.
So that's good. Solid match.
Christian's the top guy in AEW. I'm saying that, bro.
Yeah.
Christian's the top guy in AEW. No one can take that away from him.
Yeah, he's top guy.
Like when it comes to games, you have to pick Christian.
Yeah.
It's simple as.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Not
So you're saying his overall is going to be bigger than Edge's?
Oh,
Wed, bro.
Absolutely.
Are you not seeing what Christian's doing, fam?
Edge is really going to be 92 on WWE 2K22.
Wait.
Christian's 95. He's not
What?
champion.
Are you not seeing what Christian's doing, though?
No, yeah, of course.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah.
He is, bro. Like,
Christian's run, yeah.
Can't be bothered. Yeah.
Like Christian's run, yeah. Like,
So, do you think? Wait, sorry, Karen, bro.
the Christian's running AEW, like we all came in thinking, what's Christian gonna do? But like, he's proved himself, bro.
yeah, 100.
Like, he's proved himself. Like Christian's that guy, and yeah, the match was a good match. Like it was not. Like I wouldn't say nothing blow away spectacular, but it was solid, good work. You know what I'm saying.
I guess you haven't been watching WWE with Seth and Edge though.
Bro, I'll be dead real with you, man.
That match was good, but Ed, like Christian's forget just this match. Christian's matches with Will Hobbs, Christian's matches with Frankie Kazarian. Christian has been putting on good performances consistently.
Solid matches.
Even the Battle Royal when it was just him and Jungle Boy. Like,
That was
bro,
fire.
Quality,
Yeah,
quality, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Matt Hardy matches.
Yeah, man, it's true.
I
That
enjoyed that. Yeah, I enjoyed
like
that.
It was alright.
It was a good match.
It was alright. No, you know what? Fuck it. Let me stop being a prick. Yeah, Christian Cage is cold. He's better than Edge right now. Fuck it.
Bro, this
Not better, but he's having a better time than Edge.
Oh.
I personally think Christian's better than
100%.
Edge.
No, he's better than Edge.
I think Christian's better. I'll be so real. I
I've
think Christian's
said it
better.
before and I say it again. Christian
Edge had bigger moments, but I think Christian's a better wrestler.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
it is.
agree.
He's better than Edge.
Match quality, there's so many classes when it comes to Christian. So many.
Hello?
Well, listen,
Yeah, okay.
you see Christian, he's the definition of go where you're appreciated, not where you're tolerated.
100%.
Because listen, look at how they're treated.
Word.
Look at what he's accomplished outside of WWE. He's done more outside of WWE than he has done
100%.
in WWE.
Yeah, facts.
100%.
Facts.
100%.
Man said he main evaded a historic pay-per-view, fam.
He was already a legend in Impact anyway, so for you
Exactly.
to just do your thing in AEW.
That's true.
Man's gonna be in 3 different Hall of Fames: WWE, Impact, and AEW.
Facts.
That's crazy.
He's all
That's
time
actually
great.
crazy.
He's all time great. There's no denying that at all.
That is crazy.
You know. Yeah. Overall, yeah, Christian's better than right now. Right now.
Fair enough. And then obviously we had a after the match attack.
Hey! Hey!
First, I'm going to let you talk about this. Kenny Omega wanted to bid us adieu and a good night, but someone's baby ended up coming instead.
Someone came out, someone very familiar.
You
Very
remember what Kenny
familiar.
Omega was saying, though?
Yeah.
And he's no longer Mr. D. Bry, is now officially back to his indie name of Bryan Danielson. My boy, fam. Listen, I was watching this at 4 a.m, bro. I swear I woke up my neighbors. I started stomping. I started screaming, fam. I was going nuts, bro. I woke up my wife because I was going nuts, bro. This is something that I've been waiting for so long. Like when I think about like the matchups and like wrestling quality, Daniel Bryan. Oh my gosh, it's the force habit. Bryan Danielson is such a good wrestler, let alone the people he can wrestle there. You got Jungle Boy, you got Darby Allin, now you got Adam Cole, you've got Kenny Omega, you've got Will Hobbs, you've got there's so much matchups that he would have been silly to stay in WWE because he's done everything there. And like him coming out in the reaction, fam, the track remix, I'm here for it, bro.
Yeah,
like everything,
yeah. So
the whole thing was perfect. Bro.
Hey, it sounds
Fam, hey, the rhythm bangs, fam.
A$AP Rocky type beat.
It's like,
Bro, there's better orchestral music.
I can't lie. You see A$AP Rocky type beats, you'll find anything. Fam.
But it's better orchestral.
bro, you'll find different stuff, fam. You'll find grime, you'll find Clams Casino.
I think what it is if I see.
But no,
like,
that was such a. Go on, bro.
No, I was just saying if I see Ring of Honor, Bryan Danielson, it's curtains. It's
I think we're
curtains.
getting swearing bears though.
No. And the thing is, bro, did you see those kicks? They had a little bit more vim in them. Them kicks had vim.
Yeah.
Like, it was more.
Vimy, very
camera angle
vimy,
was
bro.
sick.
Very vimy, fam. You know, Nick Jackson's chest was burning. He was like, man, came out angry, bro. And that's what I'm saying. He's already motivated. He's been there for a couple of minutes, and he's that motivated. The match is gonna be so nuts, man. Like, this is just like, and the pay-per-view was already so sick at that point, but that just threw it over the roof for me, bro. Like that was such an amazing ending. And usually, like, you would think it would be fatigue to bring 2 new names in rapid succession like that, but it was done so well. You know, Adam Cole comes out, he comes through the heel entrance, but we didn't really clock like that. He turns heel, and then Bryan comes out. Bro, it's just so AEW smashing it, man. No one can touch AEW, bro. Yeah, it's so sick.
I don't know about anyone else, yeah, but in my whole entire year, how old am I, fam? 28 years on this planet, yeah. I've never seen nothing like that, where 2 people have come out at the same time.
Oh, 2 debuts at the one
Same
after
time,
the other.
bruv. Never in my life.
Not as far as I can remember.
Less than 5 minutes.
Look, even try to remember. Try to think of something.
And the thing is, both of them, yeah. The thing is, because let's say Daniel Bryan didn't come out, if the pay-per-view ended with Adam Cole, we would have been happy, bro. We would have been.
Exactly.
Like, we would have been.
I would have been fulfilled.
You would have been calm, bro. Because that Adam Cole entrance, bro.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Oh, the rhythm is serious, bro.
It's a banger. It's a banger. It's a banger.
Adam Cole,
I was listening to it.
Good music.
Yeah, it's a banger.
Oh, is it an actual like created?
It's
theme?
it says his name.
Yeah, fam.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah. So when he came out, yeah, I was like, bro, this gave me flashbacks to a specific moment. This gave me Global Wars ROH flashbacks. That
When it goes dark,
when it goes dark, that gave me that Global Wars flashback. I said,
I do.
bruv.
And they're just doing super kicks left, right, center.
Super kick party!
Just the counter. The counter is everywhere. Bang, 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 bang. Yeah.
If you ever watched Global Wars, watch it.
Mad.
Legendary.
Yeah, facts.
So.
To watch it. So we're in the same boat.
No, that's cool.
We're in the same boat.
You got me though. You got me.
No, but I haven't watched it.
No, I know.
The thing is, I knew you hadn't seen it, but I just didn't say that.
Facts. I'm agreeing with the man. Facts.
Yeah, I'll send you the link. But yes, when Adam Cole came,
Like what? We got a special entrance. Who's this?
Jesus Christ.
WrestleMania, baby!
You say you're right, yeah? That's good, bro.
That's good, man. But yeah, man, just that Adam Cole entrance, he came out cool, super kids. I'm like, cool. Then obviously, because of where we were in the venue, like we couldn't hear Daniel Bryan's music in it, but we saw people hyping up. So like, what's going on? You lot have all seen the video. You know what happens next.
50K
5K views. Come on.
You see the bruv. I think though in Mex's vlog you can see it. I ran away. I ran away. I got my chair. I ran away, bro. I said it impossible.
That's where you know the vibe was amazing.
Bryan Danielson is in AEW. Listen, I'm saying Bryan Danielson is a GOAT level wrestler. If you don't know, you're gonna understand who this guy is, bruv. Yeah, WrestleMania main event, all of that type, but no, he is Mount Rushmore worker, bruv, and you're gonna see it.
No, it's one of the best.
You're gonna see it,
bruv.
Bryan Danielson.
If he's going on the indies as well and he's doing different match with different people,
Crazy.
Jonathan Gresham versus Bryan Danielson, give me any day of the
match
week.
of the year.
Bro, I can't lie. Forget that, bro. As sick as that is, imagine him in a G1 climax. No, are you done,
I need that.
Please.
Jonathan Gresham.
I need that.
Husband, isn't it?
Yeah, Jordan Grayson. Yeah.
Is it more like technical? Yeah.
Yeah, he's
He's
a pure,
wrestler in the world.
because they brought back the pure title, the RH pure title, and he's got it at the moment. But I'm sure Danielson was the first ever one that hold it, wasn't he?
Yeah.
I think.
Or was it?
I remember there's a photo.
Oh, it was him and Bryan. It's
Let
either
me
him
check,
or
let me
Bryan
check.
or Nigel McGuinness, wasn't it?
Okay.
Do you know what's scary? Do you know what's the icing on the top of the cake for all of this shit? Is that I said this to Mex, bro, on the video. Bro, it's not done yet.
There's more.
There's more to come.
Yeah.
Bro. And bro, how many months have you got left? There's 3 months. 4 months left of the year.
Yeah.
4 months. Bro,
No, 3 months. Sorry.
3 months. What's gonna happen in December?
Bruv.
What's gonna happen in November? Holy smokes!
Yeah, no, Kevin, because Kevin Owens has been tweeting a few things, fam.
Full Gear is coming soon.
Yeah.
It's on its way.
If Sami Zayn and
Fam.
Kevin Owens go to AEW, pack your bags.
Sami Zayn could be by Full Gear by November.
Yeah.
What's his name won't be until
Next year.
Revolution.
Yeah.
When do their contracts expire?
Sami Zayn is before the end of the year, and Kevin Owens is next.
I see Sami staying. I see Kevin going. I see Sami staying.
I don't think
I
he
think
will.
Kevin's going.
Yeah, no, I think Kevin might go. As much as he got a cushy life in WWE, yeah, I feel like the same thing for what happened with Adam Cole and Daniel Bryan, where they're just seeing so much hype from AEW and the matchups. They're gonna want to go over there and just get involved. Because like in WWE, their position right now, you know, they're like kind of upper mid card. They can do their thing, but they're not fulfilled. The money is good, but I just don't feel like they're fulfilled, man.
Yeah.
One night in AEW, they'll just be like, nah, this is the place.
Like, yeah, they've made their millions, man. Them are cushy.
A lot of people are saying that this is like a game change. This pay-per-view is like a game-changing moment in like wrestling going forward. Did you lot feel like this pay-per-view is like the tide shift?
Bro, absolutely. Think about the things that happened. You've got Minoru Suzuki has come out, fam. Like, are you nuts? CM Punk wrestling his first match in 7.5 years. Like, again, we've talked about the debut. You got Ruby Soho. Like, so many things have happened, and this is just literally a statement to say this is the new beginning. This is the new way of wrestling, bro. Yeah. Like, statements were made with this pay-per-view, so everything's gonna change, bro. Everything's gonna change. The amount of new fans are gonna get, the amount of new, it's nuts. It's nuts, bro.
Yeah, I can't even say a bad word, man. I can't even say a bad word. I can't.
WWE are in trouble. Look,
pissed.
Yes, it says this. WWE are in trouble. Like,
AEW. You know, the maddest thing is, I'm thinking in my head, how are they gonna get better? I don't know,
bro.
AEW.
WWE are not trying. WWE don't want to get better.
One thing. I don't want to impose on what you lot did. Look, the one thing I watched the media scrums, and the one thing I clocked was obviously Adam Cole, Daniel Bryan both said they were treated very well in WWE. Not a bad word to say. Daniel Bryan,
I saw that.
He loves WWE, but they both still left. Now that's alarming. Like, these are two people. These were top guys there, and like they said, they ain't got nothing bad to say about the place. No. At least to a camera in front of everyone. Like, if those people, those caliber of people can still leave despite how they were treated very well, then the floodgates are open.
It's not adding up. It's not
adding up, bro. The floodgates are open. They need to be worried.
There's something going on.
It's mad because WWE could have avoided all of this. You know what I'm saying?
They just listen to us.
From 2011, what was that? Summer of Punk, from when that started. They could have avoided all of this. But what did they do? They didn't give CM Punk what he wanted. They let Cody Rhodes go. They turned him into Stardust, for fuck's sake.
Hell.
Bro, look what's happened now.
They made how many jobbers?
How many jobbers that had to leave WWE to show that their main event caliber? You know what I'm saying? All of this right now could have been avoided if they just treated their talent better.
Not being greedy.
Basically.
Let's be real, they didn't need all of the talent that they were getting over the years. They didn't need to try and invade Japan. They don't need NXT UK as much as I like NXT UK. They don't need any of that shit. But instead, they want to now corner every single market so people can't grow. But then look what happens. They treat people shit. And then when they now go to another company, these people are the biggest people in those companies.
I don't even necessarily think it's the markets. I just feel like they just have dead storylines, fam. It's just shit.
The creative, that's what I'm saying, the creative.
It's the monopoly that they've tried to create has now backfired. If Kevin Owens asks for his release tomorrow, he probably gets it because 2019 they gave him a big contract to stay. He signed it. But to be honest, he's not being used, is he? Really? No. So if he probably asks to leave, it's like, yeah, well, you might as well, especially if his contract ends in January.
I don't know what WWE are on.
Bro, they lose. They know the roster's thinning, bro.
They don't care.
Bruv, they don't. Especially if you see what they're doing, I can't even lie. You see all of these like indie guys that they like from what they're gonna do with NXT right now. Yeah, they want to get rid of these guys anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? With what NXT is going to be and the future of WWE, like they are these guys, these indie guys that they signed during the mid 2010s. They're gonna flush them all out. Like there's gonna be a couple of them remaining, of course, but these guys are gonna get flushed out.
Bro, give it 2 years. We're just gonna be seeing Roman Reigns versus Charlotte at WrestleMania 40. Go see Roman Reigns versus Charlotte.
Bruv, it's crazy, man.
Well, this is the section.
I'd honestly feel like there were a bunch of people from WWE was watching that pay-per-view. They were like, man, I wish I was there. Top stars, mid-card, whoever. They were watching it like, man, that's where I need to be, you know. And they're just counting down the days to their contract, and they're not gonna ask for a release. When it ends, they're just gonna go there the next day. Telling you, bare people was shooken up by that.
100%.
Ask Wrestlings, where we get you, the people, to ask us wrestlers some questions. Let's get into it. Our first question is from our guy GG on Wrestling. Make sure you guys check out his BT review podcast. Sick. Other than the much anticipated return of Whose Song Is It, do you have any other content planned this year that we should keep an eye out for?
Yeah, there's plans.
There's a lot still.
Can we reveal?
I can reveal one.
Content boys.
Yeah, content boys, exactly.
Content boys. Actually, no, I'm not revealing it.
Yeah, I can't reveal anything yet.
I'm waiting for Laps to do the logo. So once Laps does the logo, then we'll reveal
No, but
it.
I can reveal something.
Hey, you
though.
don't get onto me in and I'll do the logo.
I can reveal something.
Just do your job.
Yeah, do your job, innit?
Just do it.
Man, just come for vibes. Like, we didn't bring you here for vibes. Do your fucking job.
We're looking to do something next year still. So just make sure you're ready for that still when the news comes out.
Yeah. Gigi also asked, love to hear your thoughts on the Swerve versus Diamante match being gone dark. Are AEW responsible
I have
for
not seen it, you
showcasing
know. Please not spoil it. I've not seen it. I'm about to watch it tonight.
Okay, I'm not gonna spoil it. Great match.
Okay, cool.
It should have been on
Sick, yeah?
Dynamite or pay-per-view.
Oh,
easily.
should have,
Yeah,
absolutely.
that's more or less the
Easily.
question. Are AEW responsible for showcasing
And
this
so
on Dynamite?
sick.
Or do we have the responsibility to make sure we are viewing and supporting Dark to get these matches featured prominently? No, it's not our job to support Dark. And for me, I'll only say that just for the sheer fact that I'm tired of watching Dark and it's just squash matches against indie wrestlers. Like, we could utilize Dark for better things. The roster is bloated. Let's be real. There's a lot of people on the roster.
That's going to be
There are a lot of people on the roster. So why am I seeing Dante Martin versus someone from Cincinnati Congolese wrestling? It makes no fucking sense. I'm tired.
Bam. Bro.
No, bro, it's jarring, bro. It's jarring.
It's giving these men opportunities, isn't it?
No, bro, that's good. It's well and good.
it's not good.
But, bro, lockdown is over. Go back to Cincinnati. Go back to Milwaukee.
That's Trump issue though.
No, I don't give a shit.
is-
Bro, no, I'm tired of
is
it.
Baron
No,
Corbin.
I don't mind. Do you see why? Because,
Go
bro,
back to Ring of
there are
Honor.
people like, what's their name? Sonny Kiss. There's Joey Janela. There's these people that Joey Janela was touted as one of the biggest stars when AEW first came out.
when he first came
He
out.
was one of the most popular people, but look at him now.
Forgot he was even there.
Look at him now.
Joey Janela.
Yeah,
He did. He had it early, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a lights out match
Bro,
ages ago.
there's so many people that could be utilized on Dark and Dark Elevation, but at this point, it's literally it's not even main event because WWE aren't bringing indie talent. It was good last year to give these people a job, give them opportunity. Now it's enough. We have to close the borders. I don't care if I sound Trumpish. We have to close the borders. It's enough. It's enough. I'm tired of Cincinnati wrestlers. Cincinnati Congolese, Lagos, Odrelegba wrestlers coming. To come. I'm tired, bro. Of course, I would like to watch Dark, but at the same time, how can I be invested when matches like this, pay-per-view stipulation matches, are not on Rampage? That could have easily main evented Rampage. Easily.
I don't think pay-per-view, bro. That match was sick.
It was a sick match. Mr. Frimpong, other than the obvious, who else do you think will show up in AEW in the next 6 to 12 months? Let's
Bray
all
Wyatt,
answer one.
Bray
each
Wyatt,
innit?
Undertaker.
Let's do one each in it so that we can.
You heard what I said.
Oh, sorry, repeat the question
You heard what I
again.
said. I'm
Sorry.
not even bantering. You'll see.
Nathy, who do you think?
You'll see.
Don't mind him. Don't mind him. Don't
I'm
mind
bantering.
him.
I'm
Don't mind him.
Undertaker.
Bro, when you
The last time he said, "Do you think I'm barren?" He lost for £10. So like,
when you see Undertaker backstage, the picture of Undertaker backstage.
You know what? You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. If the Undertaker comes to AEW, I'll give everyone here a tenner. I'll do it. I'll give everyone here a tenner if the Undertaker comes to AEW. Impossible.
Bro,
Give me a tenner as well, bro.
I'm not saying he's gonna come and start doing. He's gonna. You're gonna see him backstage. You're gonna say, "Oh man, Undertaker's
that's not
backstage."
showing up though.
He showed up. He was in attendance. He saw Jungle Boys. He saw Jungle Boys dressing room. So he's there.
No.
This guy's a sicko.
I'm joking. The other side, we're right though. We're right.
So you definitely mocked it.
Yeah, word man. Undertaker, bro. What's Undertaker's business in AEW,
The
bro?
man that signed a lifetime contract with Vince McMahon.
Bro, this guy will be in AEW. Bro, he'll be bam. He'll be shaking like this, bro. We had it for the camera.
This guy needs to stop. This guy needs to stop mocking Undertaker, man. This guy said Hulk Hogan's his favorite wrestler, man. Hey, leave it. Hey, stop mocking Undertaker now. Stop it. You lot are mocking it now. You lot are mocking it.
Hey, what?
Nah, you like a racist wrestler, bro. Get out of here.
No, let's not do that. Let's not do that.
Wait.
Wait.
No.
Aye, Blacks has got a point, though.
I've had enough.
Let's
I've
do
had
it now.
enough.
Let's do it now. Let's do it now.
Let's go back to the first episode.
Career, yeah? Undertaker or Hulk Hogan? Who's the biggest star?
No, I don't care.
It's not a debate. It's not a debate.
Undertaker is fucking.
It's not a debate. Who's the biggest star, man? Come on,
No,
man. It's
no,
not a debate.
no.
It's not a debate, man.
Alright, cool. Yeah.
GG on wrestling. He asked thoughts on being the elite. Do you guys watch it? If not, how come?
Amazing.
I don't watch it.
Amazing. It was jokes.
I don't
They had a
watch it.
seance.
Yeah, I watch it. I'm a big fan of being elite
Same.
and Sammy's vlog.
Hey, the seance was funny, innit?
Monday, Tuesday.
The seance was funny.
Yeah,
fam.
bare jokes.
Adam Cole from the dead, fam. I watch it sporadically. I watch Being the Elite after big moments. Like, I don't watch it week to week, but if something like, for example, when Malachi Black debuted, I'd watch it. When CM Punk debuted, I'd watch it. After pay-per-views, I watch it. But I don't watch it every week. There was a point in time on which I did, but now I don't. But
I watch it every week because of GG, man. Big up GG.
Come on.
Smalls L. He asked, "Is there anything at All Out you would have booked differently?"
No.
No.
No,
Just take
not a
Paul
thing.
White off the card.
Nothing.
That's what
Yeah, I'll
I'm
probably have
leave,
another.
leave it there.
Can I?
Imagine-
There's one thing, and I know no one's gonna agree with me. You'll probably agree with me.
Jake Cargill.
Winning the Casino Battle Royal because she's undefeated.
But technically, she hasn't lost.
Oh, yeah, I heard that, but like you said, she's still undefeated because eliminated from the battle royal.
The thing is, though,
I'll be happy. There's a few. Then if she beats Nyla Rose, then I'm okay
has
with
never
that.
won, and that was the first time someone won who was a joker.
Yeah.
So that's probably why I was like, okay, I'll accept it. But if Ruby Soho wasn't the joker card, Jade Cargill should have won.
The only thing I disagree with you, is that she's green. She's like Jade Cargill, like to put her in a match, with Britt Baker on a big stage is gonna overexpose her. And the thing is, the thing about Jade Cargill, you want to preserve her.
She's
Like,
gonna be the one to beat Britt Baker, though.
Yeah, but I think that's true. But Jade Cargill's, I'm so sorry, like she's dope, future champion.
I won't
she
lie.
shouldn't be near that
I
title
don't think
right
it's
now.
gonna be her. I think it's gonna be Thunder Rosa. I think they're gonna run it back. But then I think she would take it from Thunder Rosa. I can see that happening.
There's bears, but I'll just do two more. Next question, another one from Gigi. Thoughts on the below? The PWI 500 came out today. The top 10 were Kenny Omega, obviously, Roman Reigns, Bobby Lashley, Drew McIntyre, Kota Ibushi, Jon Moxley, Will Ospreay, Finn Balor, Shingo Takagi, and I'm shocked about this one. Rich Swann.
We were having this conversation before we went live.
Wait, Rich Swann?
Yeah.
Why? What?
NXT title run.
We were having this conversation before we went live earlier on. Rich Swann,
I'm so baffled.
I'm very baffled about.
Rich, I'm baffled because his run was good until he
But
won the
it's not.
title.
It's not top 10 PWI
I'm so
worthy.
baffled, guys.
Not
I'm
at all.
sorry.
Wait, what did you say,
I'm
Versi?
confused.
Is that?
No, I'm confused. Why is Rick Swann number 10?
I don't know. He should have been like 20 or something.
Who's your place for?
Yeah, what's he
John Gresham.
Yeah.
No,
I would
not
replace with
Jay
Jonathan Gresham.
Gresham, yeah.
Yeah.
But this is the same thing that was on a conversation earlier on about as well. When I put into the group chat about was it the top?
Check
Was
a
it,
corner store. We have
was
to
it
order
top
it.
200 or 200, 500 black wrestlers of the year? There's wrestlers on there that are really low that shouldn't be that low, especially a lot of UK wrestlers. Like Dan Maloney is really low, and he shouldn't be that low.
I only discovered Dan Maloney's mixed race. I had no idea.
Yeah,
I thought it was Indian. I thought it was Asian.
He's
hard,
very
he's hard. He's hard.
For what he's.
I had no idea.
I think by what that list is, that list must look at what he's done in progress, not what he's done in other.
The thing is, just looking at the list there, it would have been very harsh to put Jonathan Gresham above a world
champion. That's the only reason I see it. Yeah.
What has it been a pure champion? Yeah.
He's done bits, but to put him above
Over a world champion,
someone
yeah.
that's held a world title, like that whole list is people that have won world titles.
Yeah, no, true.
Obviously, he had good performances as well, but
It's.
I'm just happy Bobby Lashley's on the list, man, because he's been smashing it, bro. Bobby's been killing it over the last year. And Drew as well, to be fair. Like, I think that's fair. I'm all right with the list, but apart from Rich Swann.
What do you want to say?
Here we go.
What do you want to say, something? Who should be on it? Viscera.
Like, Bobby's confused.
I'm done.
I forget.
I'll tell you after.
You know what it is?
Who do you think should be on it instead?
Lashley, innit? Oh, go on, Bobby Lashley. There's no one else I can actually think of anyway, to be honest.
Bro, deep Bobby Lashley's US title run last year, and with the whole ascension of the Hurt Business. Bro,
Yeah,
Bobby
that
Lashley
one
done bits.
I preferred that.
But it's tracking his thing across.
I don't know. I told you I just don't think it.
Are you
Bobby
shocked to
Lashley?
not see someone like Orton on there in the top 10?
No. What?
I
Nah.
don't remember. All
What great matches Orton had over the last
He hasn't
year?
had matches, but it's just that storyline it had where he was like kicking out all the legends.
But this is based on
I
matches.
hear that,
man.
but it's not about storylines,
okay.
it's about wrestlers. Like, how they've been.
I'm just
You're
happy.
sounding kind of Trumpish. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It sounded mad
You're
Trumpish.
telling me I'm selling trumpets, fam.
Our people, them. I'm not complaining too much about Rich Swann. We've got two black men. I mean, could
Big
be
up
more.
Omega
but-
again. That's all.
Oh no! Like I said, I'm happy. Bobby Lashley needs to be there, man. He's been smashing it. Like I said, I'm happy with the list. I just don't understand why Rick Swann's there. But to be honest, I've not watched the Rick Swann match since I don't know, since 205 Live. No, actually, no. Since the match he had with Kenny Omega. But even still, I'm just kind of that was a good match. But I'm like, I've not seen what he's done. So maybe I can't really comment on it, innit? But all the other 9 people on the list, I'm thinking I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I think that's how I feel as well. I think I haven't watched that much Rich Swann in Impact to judge it, but it does, to me, I am quite shocked that he's in the top 10. So I'll go back and see, definitely, but it definitely does be a bit shocked for him to be in the top 10.
No.
Oh, okay.
I was going to say anything.
Next one is last one by a guy, Gareth. Big up Gareth every single time. Gareth never misses. 3 biggest Bryan Danielson dream matches in AEW. Let's all say one each in it. Let's not make it obvious as well. We know the Kenny Omegas, we know the Jungle Boys, we know the Jade Cargills. Like, let's leave the top stars to be top stars. Let's leave the top stars to be top stars.
Where are we starting from?
Go on, Nathy.
Ricky Starks.
Sick.
Pac.
Come back to me.
Dante Martin.
I've actually never seen him fight Andrade, actually. Yeah.
You guys might think I'm skunked here, but I think I want to see him against Will Hobbs. I can just see like the kind of the David Goliath kind of match. Like when I think about like the Brock Lesnar match when how he had to fight up against someone bigger than him. I just feel like it will be sick, man. I'm a big fan of Will Hobbs, to be fair. So yeah, I think I would want to see that.
What about Brian Cage?
Him versus CM Punk.
Nah, not Brian Cage. You know, I'm not really a fan of Brian Cage.
He's good. I like Brian Cage.
No, Brian Cage is good, but I'm sorry to say.
No, he's good, but I think he's doing a bit too much, man. Like, are you a heavyweight or are you a cruiserweight? Just decide. Man's doing that big powerbomb and they want to do backflips and moonsaults. Just decide, bro. I'm just bad.
He's a J. Cole.
Don't do that to J. Cole, man. Don't do that to Jermaine. Don't do that to Jermaine.
You man tell me J. Cole's not boring?
J. Cole's not boring.
Hey,
nah. Loud J. Cole.
That's exactly. Come on, man. You're bored. You're bored, man.
Drake's album was boring though.
That?
Drake's album was boring though.
Chill out.
Fam, I was sleeping through the album.
The
Let's be
first
honest,
song,
man, that was a good
Kanye's one
album.
was trash.
Trash! No, we did off camera.
Episode 84. Big you up, VRSY, every single time. We miss you, bro.
We miss you, bro. We hope
Yeah,
you see,
man.
bro.
I want to come back, honestly. I'll be back soon, man. Big love to the Mandem, always.
Yeah. And Nathy, bro.
Nathy, in the flesh.
In
the wolf in the flesh.
Finally turned up.
Shout out.
You know what I'm saying?
Western.
D'Lo Brownson, my number 1 favourite wrestler of all time. We still move.
Australian babes are happy, fam.
Yes, Australian gal, holla me.
Aussie Open.
Aussie Open.
Yeah. Episode 84 of the Wrestling's podcast. I'm Nathy.
Sam Blacks.
Delboy.
Okay.
Laps.
Nathy B.
Oh, WrestleMania UK.
You might have to do your intro for us to just sign off.
Yeah, please.
I need to hear it.
I'm turning heel right now.
He saw me a dream on the Give it to me now, please.
Hey,
Yeah, in the vlog.
I was pissed off.
I was like, wait, we're not here for that today. I was like, wait, what?
Pressure, you
Like,
know.
give the people what they want.
Give it to me.
I want gold.
Give it to me.
What's up, Maniacs? My name is Mex. I'm a wrestling fan, a wrestling enthusiast.
Yes,
a
One more time. Let's go.
What's up, Maniacs? My name is Mex. I'm a wrestling fan, a wrestling
Enthusiast.
enthusiast, a WrestleMania
If you will.
And you are tuned in
To the Wrestling's
Podcast.
podcast. I see you next week, baby.
By the Mandem, for the Mandem. Bow, pussy. Jade Cargill,
I
Electra Lopez, Mandy Rose. Bro, all of you girls, I love you with all my heart. See you next week.
I see you next week, bro.
VRSY will shout you, bro.
Hey, VRSY shout you, bro. Love, man.
Yeah, shout me, Mandem. Cool, bro. Cool.
You just got to the end of the podcast, and if you enjoyed what you've listened to, you enjoyed what you watched, you enjoyed the vibes, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next episode. Bow.